All right, Kevin. He says we're live. I'm going to take him at his word. He's not always correct.
But ladies and gentlemen, I hate to cut you off, Rocco, but this is such an amazing moment. We have with us here a hotshot Hollywood producer who is interested in giving Mega64 a chance. Live from Hollywood Hills, ladies and gentlemen, Johnny DeBonaventura, aka Johnny Hollywood.
Yo,
wow.
Yo, what's up? It's Johnny Hollywood. You know, I'm just here to see what you guys got. You know, wow me, impress me.
Oh, we're on the
here
spot?
in the Hollywood Hills, just soaking it up. You know, COVID can't touch me, so you know, can't get through mansion walls.
Hollywood Johnny is very different from San Diego Johnny and New Jersey Johnny. This one's very more. He's cocky.
Yeah.
He's bold like that jacket. You know.
You got to be to stay in this business.
I would say Hardy on deck. This is more New Jersey Johnny than we've ever seen. Actually, I feel like you're tapping into your roots here.
Well, after all the editing I've been doing for you guys, you know, my boy Jon Favreau, he hit me up. You know, so. I'm editing the next season of The Mandalorian. Here's your exclusive, Mega64 exclusive. It's me.
Did you see that sweet Boba Fett thing that you did last week with Rocco's helmet? You know, I gotta hire this guy.
Yeah,
He's
saw
so
it.
Good.
He saw it and he was like, "I think you mastered Boba Fett." So
wow,
see,
here we are.
I don't want to get into personal or private business stuff on a live stream, but. This is specifically what I was talking about when you can't just pay people.
Yeah.
Because Johnny does a couple cool edits and we start paying him and this is what you get. Sorry, I'm not going to get into it, but
if you're not
into it,
we throw him $50 and he starts.
And now look at him.
Hold on a second. Wait a second. Wait. This just hit me 2 seconds ago. Hold the fucking phone, Johnny.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are you right now?
The Hollywood Hills, baby.
Oh my God.
See it?
It's like a Parasite house behind
Hey,
him.
Johnny.
Yeah, Parasite shit. I'm telling you.
Have you heard about this global pandemic going on called COVID-19?
Yeah, I already said that COVID can't penetrate mansion walls. I'm safe in here.
The novel
I thought you were safely locked away in your apartment. You were the one who was like most adamant about the lockdown, about taking this seriously, about not leaving the house, social distancing. How did you get into the Hollywood Hills?
You know, I got my private chauffeur. He drove down to San Diego.
Christ.
Wow.
Brought me up there. And now I'm Gal Gadot rich. So imagine all the people.
Oh my God. Gal Gadot rich, dude. That's incredible.
You actually exposed a private chauffeur to your 6-foot bubble and you shared a car ride to Hollywood?
He was masked up. You know, I'm working for LucasArts now, so Lucasfilm, so they had him Boba Fetted up.
LucasArts.
Stretch limo.
He's working for the shuttered software company LucasArts.
Yeah, dude.
He's their only employee, so he's raking it in.
Stretch limo.
Hollywood Johnny.
Yeah.
I'm really happy to talk to you. This is such an amazing opportunity.
Uh-huh.
But I'm starting to get the impression that you broke quarantine.
Oh shit. Well, who cares? You know, when you got all this money.
Johnny. No.
It don't matter anymore.
He's like Joe Rogan. He's got tests in his back of his car.
Yeah, so Johnny, you are in LA and tests there are it's supposedly like incredibly easy to get tested.
Yeah, every week. Sorry guys, you know the drill. It's not my fault that I never get text messages unless I'm on a fucking podcast. Dude. It's literally the only time I get a text message, and it's something fucking stupid, a Facebook notification. Oh, I'm going live with my trivia game.
Brian,
it always has to be, right? Anytime that's happened to me, it's always like, hey, do you like pasta? It's never an important message. It's always something. I've been there. Too. You know.
Anyways,
I was asking Johnny. He's in LA now, and apparently it's super easy to get tested out in LA.
Yeah. Well, you know why?
Why?
Because LA is the COVID epicenter of California now.
Oh, is it?
Isn't it?
LA County is, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. I told Johnny when he was planning on going to LA, I was like, this is like the Alien movie where the ship is on top of downtown and all the highways are congested with everybody trying to get out of the city. And you're the one guy on the motorcycle, like going into the city. I'm going to infiltrate this ship and save the day.
Wait. Let me phrase that properly. All these schmucks trying to get out. We're the only schmucks trying to get in. I just wanted to word it in the proper legal.
Great movie.
I do believe that was a direct quote from Johnny's Chauffeur.
Yeah. Is,
Oh.
Johnny Chauffeur, Judd Hirsch. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to make a living somehow. Well, I want to know if you got the test and what the results are. We're going to get into Johnny's medical history in just a moment. But until then, theme song.
As the earth is carbon bombed by poisons, I keep it safe, I keep it clean, I keep it here inside with Mega64antine.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
Thank you for that. I almost put.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was going to say. I didn't want to go into it.
Oh, geez.
Good night. Okay. I was going to say I almost put my helmet back on because I want to be protective, but I realized it doesn't have any more. I thought it had more sounds and lights, but it doesn't, so there's no point. But I got something else in honor of the quarantine and everything going on, but not all of the pieces have arrived yet, so stay tuned. But I've got a whole outfit that I'm gonna like go out in, and so
to protect
I'm
yourself.
just giving you a teaser. What's that?
You already have the Palpatine cloak. What else could you possibly need?
No, but that you can't get around the store in that.
Okay.
Anyway, which I have some store stories, stories if you want to call them that. Just a little pun from me to you.
Save it for the storecast.
Yeah, I'll save it for the storecast. But
Now, I see another helmet there. There's is that a White Ranger helmet?
yeah, you have to change them out because the filters only last so long. But
Okay,
we don't need to talk about that now. So Johnny, are you able to get tested in LA, or how does that work? Do you know?
Yeah, I did get tested.
Oh, you actually did it.
Wow.
Yeah, I did it. I was going to be around some people that were a little older, so I figured I should just do it, and it was free.
Wow.
And
yeah, it is free in LA. In case people don't know that, like they made it, anyone could get one.
Yeah.
Now, John, what I saw, and I don't know if this is a fucking horror movie or whatever, but I saw a guy getting swabbed. It looked like in his fucking brain.
Yeah.
Like went up his nose, and like it made me so scared. Is that what happened to you?
I think that those swabs are like in too high demand. So the test I did was in the mouth, and it was exclusively in the car. You like drove up, like there were people in like in like PPE, and they would just be like, "Don't open the window." They're like, "Show us your phone," and I showed my phone with like the code I had, and then they like had like one of those like grabby arms, and then they handed the test through that, and I just swabbed yourself like with your like in your mouth. You put it back, and then there's like a big garbage can. You just throw it in there. You don't talk to anyone. You don't see anyone. Everyone that you do interact with is like fully like in gear. Like there's like they like full body gear. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Like a biohazard suit that seals the wrists and the neck. And are they on like a respirator?
Yeah, they had like these masks I've never seen before. They were like orange, and they had like 2 valves on it.
Hell
so
yeah.
I think they had like some like super advanced face mask. So I wasn't scared at all. But it took like the longest part was the line. Like I was just in the car for like an hour, and once I got the test, it was like 5 minutes.
When did you get the results?
Yeah, how does the results work?
3 days?
They email you, I think.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It seems like, wait a minute, the one that goes into your brain is the one that you can't get because it's too high a demand. Who would demand this?
I think
that?
I think they're running out of those swabs, like the longer swabs, but I'm not sure 100%.
That just seems like that's like the last thing I'd ever want to happen to me is that.
But
I bet it doesn't. It probably doesn't hurt that bad, and it's probably more accurate.
I've had shit like that done to me, and it looks worse than it is. You could do it. Sean,
did you ever get the strep throat test where they like poke the back of your throat?
Yeah, I think I did. I think that's what it was. Yeah, and it looks. If you had to see footage of it, it looks horrific, but it's not that bad.
Yeah.
You ever get the STD test where they do that to your ween?
Dude, I've had stuff shoved in every hole.
Yeah, and they always go all the way to the back. You can never get information from the front. What's up with that?
Wait. What's up with your hat?
Yeah, what's your hat?
Yeah,
what the fuck?
What? I had to counteract Johnny's energy here.
I mean,
Johnny's giving me too much of this liberal Hollywood, Bernie energy.
Yeah.
So I had to get all the Trump-related gear I had and fire it up just to even out the scales.
Okay.
yeah.
What does it say? Is it the class? Is that what it? I can't read it.
He's got to talk to make it go to his camera.
I got the closest I could do. They sold out of the original, so I got this. I got the follow-up.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
It's close enough. From a distance, you can't even tell.
No.
So.
All right.
I got Trump on my shirt. You've all seen that one before.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best. This is
So
all the Trump gear I got. If you're not looking close, if you squint, you're not gonna know.
Somebody
He wasn't lying.
Somebody at Anime Expo gave me one that said, was it make anime great again? Was that what? I don't remember what it was. Something with anime. But the problem was that everywhere I wore the hat, people would like get close, like, wait, what the fuck does your hat say? You know what I mean? I'd have a tense moment, like, what are you wearing? Oh, it's anime. And it's like, I don't want to wear this anymore.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, you can't. It's red hats. Now it's all red hats. You don't even need the words, honestly.
Yeah,
ruined it for Fred
started
Durst. Got me. You got it first, Sean.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah. How do Limp Bizkit fans feel about that?
I know. They
Anyways,
totally got Dursted. Hey, hold on, wait. So, Johnny, you haven't gotten your results yet, or what?
No, not yet.
Oh, son of a bitch. That was the whole thing I was asking about. We need to know.
Yeah, I wish I knew too.
Will it tell
Are you nervous?
I mean, a little bit. Like, any type of
But
test.
you don't think you have
nervous.
it? Like, you think you have it?
I mean, my allergies have been pretty bad, and that
come on.
Makes my anxiety go through the roof. But I don't think
you didn't. You know what? You don't even need the test. I'll tell you right now. You don't have it.
Johnny, you know what? It's mostly you just get it from breathing bad infected air. And if there's one thing Los Angeles is known for, it's clean air.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be okay, buddy.
7 days from now, we'll do another Mega64antine, and I'm gonna deliver the teaser right now. Johnny's results read live.
Yeah.
We're gonna Maury. This is actually Kevin's quote, not mine. He said we're gonna Maury Povich this shit. He literally said that in my earpiece, and so we're gonna do that. We'll have it in the Manila envelope. So look forward to that. 1 week from now.
Not infected.
I should forward you guys the email and not even read it and just send it to you guys so you guys can tell me.
Oh my God, we should.
That would be awesome.
All right, I'll do that.
Let's do it.
Hey,
right.
Legitimately, Johnny, if you get the results before Sunday's podcast, that is a podcast bit.
All right, there you go.
Seriously,
No,
if you're comfortable,
we have to do quarantine stuff on this show. So come back next Thursday.
No, we can't wait that long.
It is fitting with the theme. I think we should save it. Oh, but man, somebody in the chat just said, "Oh man, if he's positive."
Yeah, I'll be fucked up.
That's what I wanted
That's
to
not gonna
ask.
be
Like,
fun.
are you staying away from these older people
Yeah,
that you're
I
supposed to?
No, you're not. Don't bullshit, Johnny. For once, just be fucking honest.
I am. I'm in a different room.
So you can't go.
They're over there.
You can't go near them. They're on
They're in the hair.
They're in the east wing, and
Yeah.
you're relegated to the north wing. I see how it
Yeah.
works. I see.
Do you guys share any bathroom facilities?
No.
Kitchen facilities?
I mean, I'm masked up when I'm around them. So
Oh, Johnny.
Keeping
That's a
it-
yes. Are you going out the same front exit of the house?
yeah.
Is anybody sanitizing the doorknobs? Have you sanitized the doorknobs, Johnny?
Oh
No.
Okay.
Oh, Johnny,
yeah, this is full contamination at this point, so you might as well just drop the charade and have a good time.
Okay, fuck it. I mean, I'm rich now, so
yeah,
I don't mind killing some old people.
You can afford the ventilator.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not scared.
How many
He's
ventilators?
got Joe Rogan money.
Yeah, you got backup, like Rogan's got backup ventilators in his lab. You got probably 4 in the house already, huh?
Yeah, I'm 3D printing them every day, so
Chiral printing. Okay.
The look Johnny had last week to this week is 180. It is like he was like disheveled and looked like shit, and now he's just like in this Hollywood Hills with the Ed Hardy jacket.
I love that we haven't heard shit from Johnny in a couple weeks because we can't let him get a word in edgewise. But this is very, very Johnny centric. So.
But then
Johnny has.
You give him an inch, and this is what happens. What's that?
Yeah. I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna swap political sides here. I'm gonna join. Okay. I'm gonna go Derek Hollywood.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to spice it up.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make America hate anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make America love.
Oh. Thank you, Garrett.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
I got this hat. That's it's Saving Grace or whatever, the TNT show.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm trying to talk loud, so it takes over the
Saving
camera.
Grace movie? Is that like a movie merch or something? Like
no, it says like TNT.
Oh,
on
it's
the
a
back.
TNT show. I love. Hey, I follow on Twitter. There's an account I love called Movie Promotional Items or. I forget if that's the actual name. I think it is, but follow them on Twitter if you have a Twitter. Movie Promotional Items, and they just tweet every day promotional items from old shows and movies, and it's embarrassing. It's like, here's a fanny pack from Attack of the Clones. Here's a You, Me, and Dupree coffee mug warmer.
Like here's, no thought goes into it.
Aaron Brockovich can opener. I mean,
I feel
like that. What's that?
I have a lot of that shit just from Comic-Con. I have like that show, the Kevin Bacon show, The Following. I have a hat of that.
Yeah.
Weird shit. It's like, what? No one should have this.
They would post it. I mean, submit that to them. They would post it. I think it's funny. Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
Well, he looks like that's Coachella Derek.
No, this is Derek Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
This is Holly D.
Holly D.
Holly D. Rock.
Man, if the camera was just you and Johnny and that was it, now that's a fucking LA podcast. You're right.
You guys could talk about your podcast.
Me and Johnny are making a movie.
Yeah.
It's about Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
It's about models, sexy people.
Nice.
It stars The Rock.
Stars The Rock, yeah.
Obviously.
And the guy who plays Sheldon.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Sheldon, young Sheldon.
Old Sheldon.
Bang Bus.
I really don't.
Yeah, and they're gonna kiss. They're gonna share their first on-screen kiss in our movie. It's gonna be phenomenal.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pain and Gain 2.
I'm really excited about it.
Cool.
Cool. Fits over.
Yeah, it got fucking deflated.
Okay. Hey, I wanted to share something that happened to me. It in keeping with the the quarantine state of everything. I've been streaming recently. And I've been streaming and trying to make it through all of The Last of Us. Which has been really I know this sounds like cliche or kind of like corny or whatever, but really it's been weird playing that during all this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I know that sounds like The Last of it's so but for real, like playing it and like the them going through the remnants of all these places, like, oh yeah, this is where they everyone was told to stay in their houses, but look, they ended up going into this community center and then they all got infected. Oh shit. Oh, this is where they were distributing food when the supply ran out. Oh yeah. It's just like, oh man, this is hitting different, man. Anyway, so I've been streaming that, and while I streamed it the other day, I thought, well, it would be fun to order food during this and like maybe like crowdsource what I should get, you know, ask the audience and determine what I should eat, which I think I pretty much fully ignored. I ordered Thai food because I wanted it, but the idea was there, and that was kind of a fun idea, even though it wasn't executed. Anyway, I had the worst Uber Eats experience, I think, of all time.
Oh.
So I ordered this. I ordered this shit. I ordered like fucking whatever, pad thai. Okay. This guy well, so I'm waiting. I'm playing for like another hour. And so we've got hundreds of viewers watching this. Okay, great. I'm sitting there and I'm hyping it up like the whole show. Like, guys, because I'm thinking I'm going to end the stream with that. Like, all right, when I get this, I'm going to end the stream. Okay. And I'm waiting and I'm like, man, it's taking a while. And then I look at my phone and it's like, there's a pop-up on the phone that says, well, how was it? And I'm going, what? Nothing. No. What do you mean? How was it? Nothing's here. So I look and it's like, yeah, it was delivered. Well, they did not deliver it to me. So you can hit a button to like call them.
Oh.
So I did that and it was the driver and he like immediately launched into a rage. Like I could see the picture. He sent a picture of the delivery and it was clearly like he just went to the wrong place. And it happens to me a lot. People, a lot of times they'll deliver it to a nearby thing instead. So I called him and I let him know. And it was like almost like something in a Scorsese movie. He was like, I was like, okay, so I think you left it at the wrong place. Ha 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 ha. No. I guarantee I didn't. I did not. Oh, yeah. Okay. It happens all the time. It's really not a big deal. So, but I can see that it's somewhere else. No. You got to put the right address if you want it in the right place. I did. It's all good. People on the stream could hear him yelling over the phone.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going, yeah, can you just bring it back? Yeah, I'll bring it back. I put it in the right, wow, okay. Yeah, I mean, it was like the Joker was delivering my food. This guy was like laughing and yelling at me, and he kept telling me I was wrong. And so I'm like, he's like, you gotta put better directions. If you want it in the right spot, you gotta put it in the right, you gotta give me the right directions, you know? And I'm like, my directions are pretty thorough. But anyway, he cackled at me and he said he'd come back. Okay, delivered it. Or he would deliver it. He never ever reached out to me again.
Oh, fuck.
So I've said, should I roll the dice and do it again? Should I just do the same order? Okay. And I did it, and I got some other woman, thankfully, and she delivered it, and everyone on the stream could hear this. This woman delivered it just fine. She delivered it to the porch, I mean, right away. And she literally said, I had the door open. She dropped it on the porch and went, hey, there's your food. By the way, thank you for such detailed directions. Oh my gosh, that helped so much. Thank you. It was like literally the answer to like, the whole time I was thinking, did I drop off? Did I put the wrong thing or did I whatever? She just sat there complimenting me the whole time. Anyway, whatever. I got my food. But yeah, that guy was fucking, I had like a fucking evil Batman villain delivering it the first time.
Well, I'm glad that he was streamed live and didn't realize it.
Right now, so what did you do?
Oh,
the story can't end there. How'd you get him back?
Oh yeah. No, so you can adjust the tip after a situation, whatever, after a delivery. So I decreased his to 0 and I doubled hers. So she got all the tip money from that guy too. And then they followed up with me the next day about it. They refunded my thing that I didn't get, but we want to like follow up on this. Like, how angry was this guy? I was like,
how angry?
A lot of yelling that I put the wrong address, even though I didn't. I know my own address. A lot of yelling and a lot of laughing, and they noted everything down. They were like, oh, laughing, really? He was cackling quite a bit.
Oh, that's bad. Laughing at the customer.
And that's what, yeah, somebody in the chat nailed it. I think it's probably not the first time he's done that, because they were like, they wanted to know more. They were like, he did the laugh. Okay. All right. You know, it was, so I had to do a whole investigative thing the next day, and they refunded me right away, but they wanted to know a lot more about him. They were like, yeah, this was not following our protocol, and I'm really sorry about this. It's like,
I'll be honest,
that's okay.
I would rather see a Joker movie where the origin is he's a crazed Uber Eats driver who just can't find addresses until he snaps.
Yeah. So I totally agree. So I felt bad when I streamed the next time. I was just like, I feel bad because I feel like I just destroyed that guy's life. Like, like I gave him, you know, all bad reviews, no tip, whatever, and then like had to like talk about him to the company the next day.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I didn't mean to destroy his life. Like, what if I'm like his arch nemesis now? Or
hey,
I said that on the stream, and then someone brought up a good point. They were like, well, look at the bright side. He didn't know where you live. So there you go. Anyway,
true. When the whole remember the linen with the stick in her eye thing, that I got same kind of thing happened with me when I had to.
That's right.
Talk about like, the lady who kept turning us away and was super rude to us, when like wouldn't even look at linen, and like was super. She was awful. So she like their supervisors called me about it, and I had like to go into like detail about all the things that she did wrong and like how fucking mad I was.
That's pretty much how mine was. Yeah.
And it really was like, I don't want to get a person fired, but also that lady fucking sucks at her job.
Yeah.
And so like, I don't know. I guess I'll just do what I'm supposed to do here. But like,
you know what? Let me cut in here with in any situation like this. I don't think a person would get fired over one incident unless it was a fucking heinous incident.
Yeah.
If they're going to get fired, it's because they do this all the time, and you're just one event of many events, and you should definitely report that, because you're not alone. I think you're right. Those people should be fired.
Yeah, because Sean, right? I mean, don't you think the person who did that to you, I'm sure that's not the only time they heard about that.
No, definitely not. And then so like when they were asking for a description of what she looked like, I was like, well, I'm going to give it to you. Like, I'm going to let you know. Like there was another time I was talking to some guy at a plumbing incident here, and some guy came to fix it, and he did it wrong, and his boss came in the next day and then kept asking his questions, clearly trying to get this guy like fucked. He was like, did he wear the boot covers when he came into your house? And it's like, hey, you know what? I don't remember. You know, like I don't want to get like, that guy was fine. He messed up, but I'm not mad at him.
They were
like,
trying to get him on the
into some like personal relationship bullshit when the boss is like, let me ask you.
Yeah,
it was that covers,
and it was like, I'm gonna steer clear of this. But with this lady, it was like, hey, fuck her. Like,
when he put the snake down your toilet, let me ask you, did he use the red handle or the green handle?
Yeah, exactly.
I really don't remember, sir.
I remember when I worked at Blockbuster way back in the day, there was one guy who was like a disaster, like a guy who screwed up at every level, but he screwed up just enough where they could not fire him just for that. And then I think I brought this up at one point, but at one point they asked him to clean the bathroom, like scrub it, like top to bottom, kind of just clean it. We had to do, you know, every now and then he had to do that, and or someone had to do it. They weren't around, so he had to do it. And he used the toilet brush to do it.
Ew!
He scrubbed everything with the toilet brush, and they saw him, and they were like,
life hack.
What? And but it was still like under a certain, like that happened, and they couldn't fire him for it. It was like, yeah, they had to write it up, but they couldn't just like fire him. And HR was like, yeah, sorry, like it still doesn't go over a certain amount of points or whatever that we would need to fire him. So from that point on, it was exactly the same thing where people kept going, trying to find things to get him on. Like, okay, well, he did that. Did he check in all those videos on time? Yeah, he did it. 12:30, it was done. Yeah, okay. And that was mopped. Yeah, it was. Okay, yeah, you can verify that he did it. Yeah, okay. You know, it was like they were trying to rack up as many things as they could.
To get him
as
out.
a manager, you have to document all that stuff to try to, like, if you're a corporation, you can't just fire a dude, so you gotta like document a bunch of infractions.
Yeah, unless they're like stealing money or something, it's hard.
If it's heinous,
yeah.
If you say like "fuck you" to a customer,
even then, like, oh, I'm sorry,
it's a whole situation. Still, they can't just fire you on the spot.
I had a friend in high school got fired from Del Taco for calling a customer this cunt.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, it was Del Taco. He
I
wanted
saw
out.
one firing on the spot, and it was a theft thing. It was a guy shoved 50 copies of Splinter Cell down his pants.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I had a friend.
We were in the back watching him on camera, just like that. I was back there with the manager. She's like, "I'm about to go fire this guy. Watch me." It was like, this is great.
Crazy.
Anyway,
it's like you think about it now, it's like that was fucking Splinter Cell on what, GameCube? Like,
no, actually, it was original Xbox. Yeah.
Okay, so on the original Xbox, like, you know, at the time it was valuable, but now that's worth like 17 cents. Like,
yeah,
you know,
maybe.
It's nothing. What a thing to steal.
Perspective makes that hurt even more.
I had a friend who worked at a cell phone kiosk in the mall.
Yeah.
And like a 10-year-old boy walked by and said something like, "You look stupid." And he just went, "Blow me." And the kid's mom did not appreciate that. So he was fired on the spot.
Oh, damn.
Did I ever talk about when I was fired from AMC on here?
No.
No, but you can't now.
Wait.
All right.
Wait.
What?
Can I do my plugs and then we'll have that be the cliffhanger.
Sure.
Okay, that's the carrot we're gonna dangle in front of everyone. You could hear, how did Johnny get fired from
His
a
first-
famous theater?
First foray into the film industry. Now he's a big time producer. Hear his origin.
You'll find out after this message. Ladies and gentlemen, shop.mega64.com is a great place to get stuff. And in fact, I'm going to go a step further and say it's doing good for the world. That's right. I can officially say that now because we put up, and this ties very much into this show, something we had been asked about for quite a while now, and we finally did it. We did face masks. They are up on shop.mega64.com right now. But we didn't want to just do, some kind of just, weak little $5 little thing, We wanted to do a high quality mask that you could wear anywhere and feel safe, and it's adjustable, and it feels good, and it looks good. We wanted to do it right.
Yeah,
and,
let me cut in here real quick. Not to derail your plug, but I go around, I see these people wearing little cloth masks or a bandana. Sometimes it barely comes below the lip, or it's like hanging off the nose. There's no protection there. And I'm always thinking, like, you're fucking around.
Yeah.
You're not taking this shit seriously.
Yeah.
When I saw our mask, I was so happy. This thing is robust. This thing is tight to the face.
Yeah.
It's protective.
Yeah, they're great.
It's much better than all the other masks out there that you're seeing.
Yeah. But we were honestly like, when we looked at this type of mask, we knew it was the right one, but it was, it cost a little bit more. And we were like, are people going to be into that? How are people going to feel about that? But I have to tell you guys, the response has been incredible. We've sold so many masks, and a portion of it is going to charity. We really we couldn't be more blown away. Like, everyone came out to get one of these, and we're floored. So we're gonna keep them up. It's a pre-order. We're gonna get them produced as fast as possible. We're gonna speed them to the front of the line of stuff being made and get those out ASAP. So we're gonna keep the pre-order up for a week until this coming Wednesday, I believe. You can get those for yourself. Shop.mega64.com if you didn't see that, but. Thank you guys so much. Like, the amount of support with that was incredible.
I want to take a moment to really shine the spotlight on Mr. Sean Chatfield. Oh. Sean made all of this happen. Sean, he looks shocked, but that's because you're not used to me complimenting you. It was Sean's idea not only to do a mask, but then he found the charity Save the Children, which he's already a usual donor of. And he put all this together. We've been contacting Save the Children. We've been in communication with them. They are super happy about the proceeds from this mask going to them.
Sweet.
And we're happy to bring this robust mask to you. And good on Sean for making all this happen.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, thanks. I mean, I personally I give this charity. You can sponsor a kid, and so we do. We do that once a month. We give money to the charity, and they give it to this kid. He's in Mozambique, I think. Anyways, whatever.
Nice.
It's a good charity, and so anyways, thank you.
So there you have it. Anyway, so thank you to everybody. And yeah, really was blown away. We were just floored all day yesterday. Like I couldn't believe how many people came out to do that. So thanks. Just want to say thanks. Okay.
Yeah, and you know what? Hey, I'm going to say one more thing. If you know anybody out there who needs a mask, even if they're not a Mega64 fan, send them this link. Why not? It goes to a good cause, and it's a nice mask. So share the link, everybody.
I agree. I was surprised how many friends and family members, who, sometimes will ask us for, oh, hey, do you have a shirt? We might give them a shirt, or, my mom and dad, I don't charge them for a shirt. I'll give them a free Mega64 shirt. But even they ordered it through the link. They were like, no, I want to do it. And it's like, okay, order it for their friends, stuff like that. I thought that was really cool.
My in-laws bought a shirt. They just texted me today, like, hey, we got our shirts today, and they bought shirts from us. And Kevin
really?
sent it out. And I was like, oh, your family, just let me know in the future. But they're like, no, we want to support you guys. So, hey, you know what? I appreciate people helping out small businesses all over the place. It's very nice.
That's awesome. And we are still shipping worldwide. Somebody asked in the chat, we're still shipping worldwide despite everything we've had. I mean, as far as we know, everything has been good with that.
Yeah.
So
somebody asked in the chat if the mask makes you sound like Bain. Not quite, but it helps. If you can do the Bain pitch, the mask will muffle you to sound like Bain. So it does add to the Bain effect.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I'm a big guy for you. Okay, so what? Oh, Johnny. All right.
Yeah.
Johnny.
Okay, I gotta follow that, and I just want to make sure before I tell the story, I don't have to say a bad word. Might have to bleep it out when I edit this.
What?
But okay, so I was working at AMC during the Twilight films.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait.
I think this.
What word are you gonna say, Johnny? Because now I'm getting scared.
What?
Is this
say
the
the R word
story?
Let's say the R word, if that's okay.
Okay. All right.
Well, is this
everybody
this
get
is in
the,
the context
everybody
of...
get the video capture software ready.
Okay, so I was working at AMC. I hated my fucking life. It was the worst thing ever. Like 8-hour shifts, working at the concession stands.
How old were you?
I was 17, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I was 17. And I think the second Twilight movie had just come out.
New Moon?
So, yeah, I think it was New Moon, or was it the third
what
one?
year was this?
Like 2009. Whichever Twilight movie came out in 2009. So I was working.
As far as I remember, they all came out in 2009. Like that is the only. Yeah. Anyway.
So like we were slammed. There was like huge lines. Every theater was just playing that movie. So we had like lines out the door, and at the concession stand, they would go from like the concession stand like out the door, pretty much. And it got to a point where we ran out of like candy in the whole theater. Like there was none in our supply closets.
Oh my
there
God.
was nothing. We ran out. So this woman comes up to me and she's like, "Oh, I'd like this candy." And I was like, "Okay." I checked my drawer. It's not there. I checked the back. It's not there. And I'm like, "Sorry, ma'am. We're out of this candy." And she's like, "Well, it's in the display. It's in the case." And I was like, "Ma'am, that's a display case. That's very old, and I can't give you that." "Well, why would you have it in there if you don't have it?" "Well, I don't have access to that. There's nothing I could do about it. We're out of this candy." She was like, "Whatever, retard." And I was like,
What?
So I looked at my manager,
Jersey.
and then I took off my AMC shirt and I left. There was a huge line out the door. I just took off my shirt and left.
What?
Yeah.
What, were you just done at that point?
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to deal with this right now. My manager was like, what? Where are you going? It was like freaking out, and I was like, I'm done.
He saw what happened, right?
Yeah, it was yeah. She saw what.
Oh, she saw what happened. Okay.
She was like making those pretzel bits, and I'll never forget. She was like spraying. She went, "What? Where are you going?" And like,
Damn.
I had to leave.
Well,
so that's how I got fired from AMC.
You didn't really get fired.
I quit. Sorry.
It's really funny though how we had similar jobs in like the movie kind of. I'm not going to say movie industry. But like theater, whatever. I was in Blockbuster, but we had similar quitting situations where you just got fed up and walked out, because that was the same for me. They wanted me to wear a pink apron and walk around, and when I asked, I thought they were joking, and when I asked about it, they got really pissed off, and they were like yelling at me because I didn't put this pink apron on, and you know me, I don't mind putting on goofy shit. I don't care about that. I was just asking if it was for real because I thought it was a joke. Anyway, and I just walked out. I was like, I'm good. I just left. So yeah, weird how that thing those kinds of jobs can just eventually break you.
Really, it will just all of a sudden it's just a constant nagging at you. And one day it's just like that's it. Like you're done. You're just fucking done. I was at Chili's. I wasn't the person who did this, but I was bussing tables at the time, and another busser was with me. And the manager just kept harping on him, like he's not cleaning the dishes fast enough or whatever. And then that guy just snapped, took the full tray full of dirty dishes, walked into the manager's office when he's on the computer, and just threw it all on the ground and just walked out. And I never saw him again.
Holy shit!
That's awesome.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was sick.
Yeah, that sounds like a hell of a way to go.
I've never been able to quit a job like that. I'm having regrets. Like I never got to quit like a shitty job that way. That's the best way to quit, like a truly shitty job that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Wait till you see. It's coming. When I quit Mega64, oh my god, the plan I have, it's gonna be like fucking the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah. It's gonna be fucked up.
Kevin's laughing, but he's about to find out he's very mistaken.
Yeah, don't laugh, Kevin.
Be so cool.
Serious.
No,
it's gonna be unboxing ring 99.
It's gonna be just furious.
Hey,
what's
do
that?
we have a new episode of Movie Club coming out this week?
Yes. Yeah, we have You Don't Mess with the Zohan.
Yeah, nice. So that'll be out tomorrow, right?
Or the next day. I think Saturday probably.
Okay, yeah. Tomorrow or the next day. Yeah. So everybody can look forward to that.
Yeah, get ready, everyone.
Yeah, kind of some mixed opinions on that when we reviewed it. You can see for yourself.
Which I think that leads to the best discussions. When we all universally hate something, it's still fun to talk about, but it's way more interesting when it's like one person liked it or maybe kind of liked it, and it's like, oh,
yeah.
Now this is a twist.
Yeah, I was surprised. Rocco was really in Zohan. We had to kind of talk him out of it.
I don't know about that.
Was that your foot?
Yeah, I really liked it.
So it's up. The first episode's still up on the Patreon, but get in there if you don't have access because you don't want to miss our review of You Don't Mess with the Zohan.
Yeah. Definitely. I was going to. I just wanted to say something real quick about the quitting jobs thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you want to see a great quitting of a job situation, look up. I think it's the Nostalgia Critic did a video about how he quit his job to do the Nostalgia Critic full time. And I honestly can't remember if I thought it was awesome or like cringy as fuck. I honestly can't rember.
Walk the line.
He played he like went into the break area and like played something on a stereo or something. I honestly can't remember. It's sitting in my brain as this midsection between good and fuck.
Well, it sounds really fucking lame and melodramatic, so if that counts for anything.
So look up, I want to know, people out there, go look up the video of the Nostalgia Critic quitting his job, and you tell me where you sit with it. Was it a good quit or a bad quit? That's all.
Dang.
That's all I wanted to say. I just knew that existed. What's that?
I quit my job to do Mega64 full time, and I loved that job. I worked at a bookstore for like 5 years. Yeah. There was no fanfare or drama. It was like, hey, I'm 2 weeks notice because I'm going to go chase my dreams. And they were like, okay, nice working with you. You can always come back and work here again whenever you want.
See, that's nice. I remember my last day at Chili's, there was a guy who was a friend, but he every like time he see me go, like, you're quitting for this, you'll be back. This isn't gonna work out, you'll be back. And he said it to me so many times that now when I think back on that person, I don't see him anymore. I get this like fire inside me, like I'm never going back. And fuck you for saying that.
He was jealous because he knew he was gonna be stuck there.
That or he wanted to motivate me, one of them. But I think about that, him saying that to me my last day at Chili's all of the time. all the time.
Wow. That's man. Yeah, I feel like you were around a lot of people with that attitude, Sean. I remember back then.
Well, that's kind of the attitude at Chili's in general. I don't know if you've ever been to a Chili's. There's not a lot of hope or sense of a future in that restaurant.
Yeah.
A lot of late night drinking with other employees.
It was a different scene. The people I was hanging out with, like, work friends, I wouldn't really hang out with them normally in real life. Some obviously I would, and when I married, but like, on the whole, there was a lot of people there who were just very bro-y. I don't know what the word would be.
You would tell me about that whole scene, and it was really like, not to make a waiting or still waiting references, but it was like they were all interdating and then just drinking at excess after close at the bar down the street.
Sean worked at Chili's. I worked at Chili's. We both had a lot of close friends who worked at Chili's. And I feel like working at Chili's is cool if you're in your 20s. You make money. There's a bar there. You can drink with your friends afterwards. But there's also people who are like in their 40s and 50s there.
Yeah.
And those are the people who kind of like, you question, like, why are you still working at Chili's with all these 20-year-olds? What's going on?
They're still trying
I
to
guess
get
that
laid.
is kind of like any restaurant or, corporate job like that, corporate service job.
Yeah.
It's for young people or people who kind of gave up on life a little bit, who are a little dead on the inside.
Yeah. Even working at Blockbuster, it was mostly people my age or maybe a little older, but mostly that. But then, like one old dude it was just like his ghost wandered into the store or something. Like he didn't know anything about movies or anything. It was just like, yes, I'll help. Yes, I'll help.
Doesn't even know why he's there.
I'll help you stock the shelves. Yeah, and anytime I talked to him, I remember this one guy. I think his name was like Randy or something. And old dude, and anytime I talked to him, he talked about other stuff. Like I would be like, "Hey, cool, we got fucking Matrix 3 early." Hey, we got it early. That's kind of cool. Did you see it? And he'd be like, "Oh, no, I've been planning my vending machines. I'm setting up several more." He kept talking about how he was setting up vending machines everywhere.
Dude, I had someone at Chili's who was a vending machine guy who was like,
"Really?
Yeah, that's how you make it big. You get vending machines out there, dude."
Yeah,
that's
what
a
this guy
guy
talked
who made
about
a
too.
fortune off of vending machines. He's like a multimillionaire.
Yeah, it's possible. I just don't think the people I was talking to have done it.
You know what he says? What his most lucrative vending machines are?
What?
Gyms.
Oh,
really?
Oh, because you earned it.
Yeah, and I'm like, like healthy food. He's like, no, fuck that, candy. He said
because
the candy machine at the gym he cannot keep stocked.
Wow. I never thought about that. Yeah, you work out all day and it's like, all right, I earned it. Snickers bar, I guess.
The fuck? No way. You wouldn't do all the thing you just did.
Yeah, see, that's how I feel. But there's some people who have a lot more room to work with, maybe. It's like, if you're The Rock and you're doing everything that he's doing, it's like a crazy workout. You maybe like a Snickers bar is like, you need the calories, you want it or something. Because me, I don't need it, but maybe they. I don't know.
Well, Spice Lord saying sugar is great for after a workout. Is that true? I don't know.
Certain athletes and certain like exercises, there's like some technique to eating like just straight up sucrose after, like gummy bears or something that's just straight sugar.
I know our wrestling friend Travis says he would eat ice cream after a hard workout.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Wow.
So he's saying, I know you can get a vending machine at Costco for like what, $1,100, $1,200, and you're up and running.
Is that really how much they are? I don't know.
Yeah.
Do they sell vending machines there?
I've seen them there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what, the business center one especially, I think they got them.
Yeah. Huh. I never thought about that. I need to get
into
this vending machine business.
Go around all the bowling alleys, all the arcades, all the movie theaters.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do the vending machine at Mega64 Studios. Don't set one up there. I'm gonna set that one up.
I'm down.
And Rocco, what do you like?
Get some devil dogs in there.
Ooh. Oh man, you name it. I mean, just candy.
some Hostess cake, some devil dogs, Hawaiian punch.
Every candy bar except Three Musketeers. There's not enough in them.
Yeah, I hate that. Who likes Three Musketeers? I
No
can't
one.
even
What
tell
the fuck
you.
is wrong with you? The
Right,
nougat, it's just fluffy.
No.
Nougat.
Ew.
That's like that is like empty calories to me. Whereas like a Snickers bar, that's at least there's some stuff in there. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
if you're gonna, eat some shit, you might as well eat good shit, you know?
Right? That's
Like
exactly
Skittles.
it.
I go for the flat chocolate, the Hershey's or the Nestle Crunch. You
Ew.
know,
Mm,
flat
I
chocolate.
don't take Hershey's.
I don't know if I would go for a plain Hershey's, but I feel you on a crunch. Or if they got Hershey's with almonds, I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
Anything with toffee in it, I'm done. I can't stop myself.
Yeah,
The fucking,
I agree
like,
with that.
Keith bar, oh, that's
Yeah.
my jam. So
Yeah.
What kind of
Keith bar.
Godiva chocolates you eating up there in Hollywood, Johnny?
I could fuck up a Twix all day,
Yeah.
all day, every day.
He knows his roots.
Oh, I thought you were gonna have like a most expensive as shit rich person
Toblerone.
chocolate
I couldn't
bar.
think
Milk
of a bit, so I
bar.
just went real. Like I really can fuck up a Twix. Like if,
he
if
goes
there's like
for the
too many,
Toblerone, and he only gets them for the airport.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought you were
Toblerones.
gonna be like, oh, I do lint 95%.
Yes.
Dude, when I saw The Irishman in theaters, that was playing at the kind of the art house theater down here in San Diego. It wasn't in a major chain, but like they had a real limited supply of candy you could get, but they had Toblerones, and all I could think about was when Tony Soprano was eating those when he was like holed up in the Plaza Hotel, in like season 4 or whatever of Sopranos. So I was all in for that. I was like, oh, we're doing gangster shit? Yeah, absolutely. So I got like a couple Toblerones. That was good.
I think you're the only person who would go to the snack bar and see Toblerones and go, oh, are we doing gangster shit?
Kevin's done that.
That's that's a Rocco. That's a Roccoism right there.
Yeah, that was. I mean, I saw that and I was just like, "Oh, we got a Tony Soprano special." Absolutely. So
I think from
it
now
enhanced
on,
it.
every time I see a Toblerone, I'm gonna think of you going, "Oh, we doing gangster shit?"
Yeah, that's what you got to do. If you're a mob boss in hiding, you're gonna eat a fucking Toblerone. I'm sorry to break it to you.
Nice.
I'm
thinking of the next Mega 64 or 64 special shirt is a Toblerone. Oh, are we doing gangster shit? It's the bear from Toblerone climbing the mountain. Oh, are we doing gangster shit? By the way, I want to point out what I'm wearing. I'm not wearing it anymore. But what I had on earlier was our Math Rocks shirt.
Oh yeah,
That's one of the best shirts we've ever put out, ever in the
I agree.
history. I was just looking at it in the mirror, being like, "This shirt fucking slays." Like, Math Rocks is such a positive message, and then there's a guy getting executed on the shirt. Like, this is hilarious. This is like high fashion.
yeah.
So if you slept on that shirt, I feel sorry for you because that thing, it rules.
Yeah.
And I know Suge Knight personally. I know Johnny might have some connections up there in Hollywood now with Suge, but yeah, I think he's in Chino State right now. But he said he loved the shirt. He was a big fan of it.
Oh, that's good.
He liked that it helps promote his old label, and that he was, it's respectfully done, is what he told me.
Nice.
Oh, good.
Here
Yeah,
it
there
is.
it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the shirts that you should be wearing.
cool.
Math Rocks. It's cool.
Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of people wear that lately. Oddly enough.
Brian
This
wears
one
his
still
all the
reminds
time.
me of like the stuff I see on Instagram, Meth Syndicate, and those mashup shirts that are
Yeah.
hilarious. We did good on this one.
Yeah. Meth Syndicate. Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that. Yeah. If anybody out there doesn't know, Meth Syndicate is a great group that puts out like kind of bootleg shirts and stuff. And they'll put something up for like 5 minutes and take it down. I think we Kevin and I both got Candyman shirts from that that site.
That's a good shirt.
I love that one. But anyway, they just put one up a minute ago. I don't think it's for sale, but what they'll do is they'll show them and then like maybe later they'll put it on sale for 20 minutes and then it's gone. But they just showed one a minute ago that it's Korn, the Korn logo, and it says Karen instead, and on the back it says, "Are you the manager?" And I thought that was kind of funny.
Dude, I ordered a light for this. Like, I feel like I'm always so dark. I was going to try to make my setup a little nicer.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're like, "Oh, you have it tomorrow." I was like, "Oh, fuck. Okay. That's cool."
Yeah.
they're back on it.
Dude, people are ready to go back to work. You know, like the people that were staying home are probably like, all right,
Yeah, but
second wave is here. Let me.
Wisconsin like opened, and the next day the bars were like fucking packed. That seems fucking shady and not like a place you should be.
Yeah.
We went the whole hour without talking about COVID on our quarantine cast here. I feel like we kind of blew it. But yeah, states are reopening despite many states not having any reduction or slowdown of new infections, which is kind of crazy. We'll see how that plays out. I'm going to wager not so good, but what do I know? I'm just a guy on the internet.
Saying Wisconsin's not open. Maybe not some state that I don't go to is open.
Yeah, I was looking on Twitter tonight that they're opening the City Walk, the Universal Studios City Walk in Florida is like opening up tonight. Like there were people like posting from Twitter like, oh wow, like we're outside. I think people are so desperate to go to the fucking theme parks at this point that they're willing to just like hang out at the connected shopping center. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, close. It's like they're edging or something. It's, oh, we're close. You know, I don't know.
They should do like a whole branding for it, like Universal Studios Sickly Walk. And you have like pictures of, you know, like green people in the windows and stuff.
Yeah.
I think I'm more scared of the reopening than the closing back a couple months ago. Like the closing was gnarly, Jesus. but the reopening, it's like you're doing this too early. It's Sean, we're not ready.
I didn't think you could get more scared.
Oh, you wait. Just wait, dude.
Oh,
you don't have to go out though. You stay in and then you don't have to be a part of the reopening.
Yeah, I guess.
They're doing full temperature checking when you walk through, and you know everything is under. It's not like it's just it's open. They're doing like heavy. You know, they're scanning that stuff, and everyone's apart and all that kind of stuff.
I don't understand the temperature checking stuff because the whole problem is people who don't have symptoms, but they could still transmit the disease. Isn't that specifically like? Temperature checking isn't going to catch those people?
That's what I would think too. Yeah.
They've been doing it to me at work for like, I don't know, about a month now.
Really?
Like
I get my temperature taken before I can get into the building, along with everyone else.
It's like a thing they put in your temple, or like
it's the little laser remote thermometer gun.
So again, Garrett, I wonder what the point is. You would be sick for 2 weeks before you showed symptoms or had a temperature.
No, it's completely
for days before you had a temperature.
Right. It's completely the illusion of safety, and it's just to probably make sure that you're doing everything as a corporation to prevent, the spread of it. Yeah, lawsuits, the spread of it, make the employees feel comfortable because they, you want them to want to come back to work. So, I mean, I think all of that has something to do with it. I think if someone's like having an outbreak, well, then it would stop that from happening. But, you wouldn't let them in the building with a fever. So, yeah. But it can't stop everyone. But it's just a step in the right direction.
This is what would happen if somebody showed up to your work with a fever. They would just have to close and be like, okay, now COVID's on our doorstep.
Yeah.
And a lot of you are probably already infected. So let's close down.
I think you wouldn't be allowed in the building. They stop us in the parking lot.
Right. But at that point, that person has a fever, which means they're probably like 2 weeks into their infection at that point. So you could say, all right, well then for the past 2 weeks, this person's been infecting people.
Sure. So that happened, like with other companies that I've heard of. And then, they shut down the facility. So I guess it's just like they'll stay open as long as they can. Until they get their first positive case, and then they decide to shut down that location.
Yeah. They're saying in the chat that the governor of Georgia said that clubs and concert venues are going to be open by the end of the month. That's
I don't get
club
that
right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Concert venues are like the one thing that I feel like, I could think of a million kind of convoluted ways to make certain things work, but concert venues, I can't. How?
The live music industry, good luck. Good luck to those people.
Yeah, I don't see how that's going to work. But somebody mentioned, and it's true, like the week of like May 20th through 27th or whatever, that's going to be a really interesting week because by that point, it's a few weeks after, they open Texas up and all this other stuff. We haven't really heard. I don't really know of like any result of that yet, but that's when we're gonna know. Like, okay, it's been a couple weeks. Does anyone have symptoms? What's gonna happen? I don't know. That's enough time where we should know, I would think.
Let me give everybody out there some advice, because in the next few weeks, stuff will start opening back up. Everybody's going to be hoping things are going back to normal. Use that time to prepare for the next shutdown. Stock up on toilet paper and all the stuff you're going to need for the inevitable second shutdown, which is almost guaranteed to happen.
I think you're right, Derek.
Get the jump on it. When everybody else is like, ooh, eye of the storm, you're preparing for the next wave.
Yeah.
Like, I heard that, where was it? Los Angeles? Johnny, maybe is saying that, like, oh yeah, we're indefinitely, this is going to stay the same like this until the end of July, at least.
I know Las Vegas was like, yo, if you guys want to test it out and see what it's like, if a state is just open indefinitely, we'll do it. They're so desperate to be open.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The thing with LA, I don't think that it was like one council person that said that, so it's still not like.
Oh, did I say LA? It was Las
how
Vegas.
far does that go? I don't know, but I kind of feel though like I'm kind of in the opposite situation. I don't think we're gonna have like, whoa, it all blew up and then we got to shut down again. I think there's no putting that genie back in the bottle. Personally, I think they're gonna open stuff up and it's might still be bad. I'm not saying it won't be, but it's gonna be like, oh shit, and no one's gonna tolerate another shutdown. Because I think the way that it's going, because even the mention of LA like being like, ooh, it might be like another 3 months. People were going like, yo, I got to get back to fucking work. Like, I think as long as they're not helping people with like, if they're not stopping mortgage or like doing those kind of things, I think people are going to go like, yeah, whatever. And I don't know. That's what I see. I still see this all ending with people going, okay, sorry, I got to go. That's what I think, but I don't know.
I think as more time goes on, we don't even know anything about this virus. Just this week, they're talking about now all these syndromes appearing in children. They thought the virus didn't affect children. Now apparently it does. They say it has long-term heart complications or respiratory complications. We don't even know how bad this is going to be.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I think, I think that there's a big possibility that this will get even worse than we've already seen. And yeah, we will put the genie back in the bottle because it'll be like it'll be like next level, pandemic.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Yeah, I'm curious how it's going to go. But I think I don't know. I think they're being really delicate with it right now because of how hard it would be to just go, yep, sorry, never mind, shutting it all down. Like, to do that another time, it would be hard.
Such a tease.
And I feel like it's like, okay, we're safe right now. Let's keep it as long as we can. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But
I thought you did. I'm bummed out now. I was sitting here thinking you were going to tell me how it all was going to end, Rocco.
Yeah.
You just led me.
I am the last person to come to for that. You
misled me. Well,
for anything, really.
We don't have the answers. We just like to speculate here, and we just like to shoot the shit. But I think our time for today is up.
Well, we will. I do want to say, though, we will have the answers because on next week's show, find out once and for all, we're going to eliminate one by one who is well and who is infected.
Oh, God.
So we'll find out on the next episode. I'm really hoping that's not going to be a positive experience. I mean, that, is literally.
All right, Johnny, let's pitch him our idea for a Hollywood movie about COVID, but it's crazy. It's gonzo. What were we talking about earlier? Remember?
Vending machines. You can get COVID from vending machines.
No, that was the fucking bad idea. We didn't want to do that one.
You'll never work in this town again.
Oh man, I gotta take this Ed Hardy off now.